Greetings, everybody. This is David right here, aka Bishop Down, aka Jupiter James, aka the White Planetary Dog, and this is WPDKIN10 Radio. It's WPKIN10 episode number 22, and I was just contemplating whether to do an episode or not. I just thought I'd do one. Kind of just give some thoughts about what's going on. Not really sure. Like I said, I never really make a title about what we're talking about. Excuse me. Well, on these episodes anyway. These are kind of just, my thoughts about what's going on in my life, in my journey. And you're welcome to listen, maybe learn something. So pretty much what's going on. I just dropped off my wife at work. She's still working. Found out a couple of weeks ago that my wife is pregnant. We're gonna have another baby, another child. And I'm very, very excited about it. I'm very happy. And so this time, we just want to make sure that we do everything best as we can. We don't want to have a C-section. So, I'm going to stay on top of my wife, make sure she's getting her exercise and eating correctly. So she doesn't have to do that. It'll be better for both her and the baby. And also, we're going to do the breast milk thing. We're going to do it as best we can. We want to throw milk in the freezer so that baby will be able to drink milk till they're 4 years old. So, just in time till the next baby comes. And we're definitely, we're going to, before the next child, after this one, we'll do, a 2-year break. Because it is important, that the body does take its time to get back before you have another child. So that's something that's has to be looked at too. I mean, you look at a lot of women that do have children back to back. It kind of throws their body out of whack, body out of balance. So we just want to make sure that we do that. So in the long run, because it's a lot of wear and tear on a woman to have a child. Her body go through changes, so just want to make sure we give the body time to get back ready, so it can produce bring forth a superior being every time, healthy. So we definitely will do that. So today anyway, what else is going on? So I'm working. So I got involved with a gentleman, working with him, doing some network infrastructure, and it's been like crazy because I haven't got paid, right? I haven't got paid. Like, I'm supposed to get paid tomorrow, and I really hope this guy pays me, because I'm just like, we need this money, because I worked for him, did pretty decent work, pretty hard work, spent a lot of money trying to work in the business, and he hasn't paid, and I know one thing I did, which I know one thing I didn't do, which I should have did, was sign a contract with him, like an actual W-9 form, so that I will have, something in my hand on paper that says I'm supposed to get paid. Now, that's one thing you got to do too when you're dealing with anybody, especially in this society, because it's all white supremacy racism. Doesn't matter who's doing it when it involves money, because money is a product of white supremacy, which is racism. So anytime you're working for somebody, make sure you get some kind of signed contract agreement, even if they're paying you cash. Get an agreement. Get something on paper. So you know that you have something to stand on, because In this society, if it's not on paper, you don't have anything to stand on, right? If there's no evidence, you don't have anything to stand on. It's all just speculation, right? And the paperwork is evidence. So make sure you do that before you get involved with any kind of job or anything where you're getting paid from. Those contracts are very important. Otherwise, they don't ever have to give you anything. I'm just dealing with this guy and just like, he's really not obligated to give me anything. Now, under the universal laws of nature, he is, but not everybody follows those laws. But the universe will provide. It always does. So I'm not worried about that. So, and because it's crazy, because I actually stopped working the job I had at the restaurant warehouse. I had that job. I was in good with that job. They were giving me extra hours and stuff like that. So I stopped that job, did a no-call, no-show, 2 days. Now I don't have that job anymore, so I'm kind of like, ugh. But I was doing it because I just had a good feeling about this guy, and I still got a good feeling about him. But there's some other spiritual vibrations that are going on that are really like that I'm really questioning right now. Like I don't feel like I can have him in my house because his vibrational frequency, I believe, is throwing off the vibrational frequency we have in our house. And that's another thing that I believe, like the vibrational frequencies that people give off, they really affect the areas that they go off in. Like if you ever noticed, like you're in your house, and you grab a bowl or you grab a cup and then it just flies out of your hand, like it just spills, or it, you're just like, what the hell is that crap? Because you put your hands firmly on the cup and then it flies out. Or you're walking and you bump into something in your house, or it's just really strange. But I believe it's the vibrational frequencies that are being given off by other people who were in your house. And it throws off, the norm that's going on. It's kind of like a wave of energy that goes by. And I really feel that's what it is, because I know that when I put my hands firmly on something, I got it. But I do it like a million times. But then if something slips or something like that, or I drop the cup or it spills over, I know that's got to be those vibrational frequencies. But that comes from letting other people in your space. And a very wise woman told me one time, she said, you got to be careful about who you let in your house. You know what I mean? Like, she has it like down pat. Like when people come to her house, they got to you got to take off your shoes. You know what I mean? And you got to really watch what's going on. She'll do some incense and stuff like that to try to put that vibrational frequency that you're bringing in check, so it doesn't affect what's going on there. And it's crazy. That's how it happens, right? And I really believe that. So check that too. So check those vibrational frequencies from the people that you're letting inside your house, the ones that they're giving off. You know what I mean? Because those frequencies, they travel. So they may stay in one space for a while and move on, but they do move. So just be careful of that. And I don't know, but I've been getting some kind of weird, strange vibes, like you said, from him, right? So, like I said, I believe he's a good person, but I know he's not being completely honest with me, and that's affecting my family as well. So, I can't have that. Because if I work, I expect to get paid just like anybody else, and I expect you to do what you say you're going to do. I mean, that's it. I expect myself to do what I say I'm going to do. I hold myself accountable. So like I know I'm going to find this other job that's going to be better than the job I had before. And I'm going to get another job on top of that to bring this money in that's needed to take care of my financial situation. I know that. It's going to happen. So I'm going to go focus on it when I get home. Go do some balancing. Focus on it and keep that energy flowing. so I can take those vibrational frequencies that I'm giving off and transmit them to the right location, so that I can get accomplished what I'm trying to get accomplished. Because that's one way you got to take care of stuff too. You know, you got to use the energy and the power that you have inside of you. And you have tremendous power, tremendous abilities. Yes, 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 indeed. You know, get that melanin flowing and tap into that pineal gland and boom, put it out there. You know, move mountains. Part the seas, turn water into wine, walk on water. Talking about shit like that, you know, miracle shit. I mean, you are a miracle. You are a miracle in yourself. So it's true. And now I started doing stuff on that Periscope thing, but now I'm just like, you know, man, fuck that Periscope shit. That's just another gimmick, I think. That's another gimmick for people to get on and do stupid shit. Like, I don't know, I saw some real dumb stuff on that thing, and I'm just like, I don't want to be a part of it anymore, because it's like that thing, just like somebody may put like them having sex on there, or them doing some bad, evil shit on Periscope. That's like, man, that's crazy. So I'm not fucking with that shit no more. I let people get the truth the way I'm bringing it, because the truth seekers will find it. So, like I said, I'm gonna continue doing my videos, even if they don't get, you know, millions and millions of views, you know, but that's not my goal anymore. My goal is just to put the truth out there, and those who seek it, they shall find it. And like I said, it's more for me than anything to do these broadcasts that I do. It's more for me. So I continue to do it because I love myself. And we're getting closer to doing the Red Matrix. I know I keep talking about it, so I got another one I'm going to do on Christopher Columbus. So I'm basically just getting my topics together, and we're going to start doing some of the Red Matrix. And then from the Red Matrix, we're going to the Black Matrix. The Black Matrix. And I think the Black Matrix, I feel that it's going to be more focused on melanin and you know, things of like the metaphysics and things like that. I'm going to take the books that I got and really dig down in there and pull some information from those books that I got, and these key teachers, these master teachers. I think that's what the Black Matrix is going to be about, the master teachers. And I'll start getting into that as well. So hopefully here I'm going to start getting construction on my PC, my special project that I got for myself to build, you know, my ultimate PC, because I know I can build some badass machines. You know, not to, you know, toot my horn, but I'm patting myself on the back because, you know, that ability that I've developed was going to help me to deliver this truth in this technological whatever age, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know about technology. I don't know if it's so great either. I feel like it just makes us dumber. But not even dumber, but it's like with all the technology, it seems like it's easier to spread the damn lies. I was gonna say fucking lies, but it is. It's easier for them to spread the fucking lies, because now they just scream it out like it's water. You got a waterfall of lies. That's what's coming down, a waterfall of lies. And within the waterfall of lies, you're drinking lies, eating lies. They're all lies, right? That they're just spreading out there. It's crazy. All right. The Earth is not a globe. It's not a planet. It's a plane. You can clearly see that when they show you pictures of them going up there, because there's no damn way that you can see the entire planet like that. If it's a ball, it's going to fall off on one edge. And the higher you go, you should be able to see the whole damn thing. So, they're not going up there into space. Space only exists between the dome and the weather area, the clouds area. That is the space. Nobody's going out into space. That's a whole bunch of bullcrap. And then you ask about aliens and things like that. Well, we are really the aliens. We are alien to this place. Because if you think about it, the spiritualness of us, it doesn't originate from here. You know, we originate from different star systems. And that is evident from the stars that they show you in the sky, because it's a projection. It's not a real astrological chart of what is actually there. Because if it was, then you would see a lot of different changes as we're spinning and moving throughout the universe, right? Because, like I said, if we're moving and everything's moving, you will see the different things. But you look up there, you see the same shit. I believe, like I said this before in another one, I believe it's a projection to show us, to give us, it's a map, right? That's what it is. It's a damn map. The projection of the stars out there is a map to show us where we came from. Like I said, the spiritualness is where we are created in the spiritual sense, but we become a physical aspect of this plane in order to exist here. In order to exist here, we have to take the form, a physical form, to be here. Otherwise, we wouldn't exist on this level, this vibrational level, this level of light, the Hertz frequency. So in order for us to be here, but you know, maybe this is our punishment. Maybe this is our punishment for disobeying God. Or maybe this is our punishment for our ancestors disobeying the Creator. Maybe it's that whole Satan thing, because like the way they describe it in the Bible, the way that the religious people describe it, it's not the actual truth, because it's been twisted, it's been changed. Because again, like I said, you are a slave, so that they're not going to ever teach you the truth. So something happened that kind of jacked up everything for everybody else. So now we have to come through. We have to come through here. So you know, while we're here, we have to work. Physicalness have to work, but we have to get back in contact with our spiritual essence to get the fuck up out of here, because we're not meant to be here forever. Well, we are not supposed to be here forever, but our bodies were designed to exist here forever, because we had to be here for an innumerable amount of time before we figured out what the hell was going on, right? That's why our bodies are designed to be here, because we have to figure it out, and it may take some time for us to figure it out. So our bodies are designed to be sustained here for an indefinite amount of time. For an indefinite amount of time, they're designed here because, you know, we were designed to be here for a minute, so that we can figure it out. So, but maybe that's what this is all about. You know, for us figuring it out as a group, as a whole. You know, and maybe those people, those Mayans, those Aztecs, maybe they figured some shit out and they're gone. Because they say there's no traces of these people. They say it looked like they just upped and vanished. The ancient Mayans and the Aztec, you know what I mean? Maybe some of them got the hell out of here. They figured it out. Maybe they transcended together. You know? Or maybe they just got integrated with the people now. It's like the Neanderthal. But, you know, questions and answers. That's what we have to keep doing, questioning and answering. And it's cool, you know, I see some people on Facebook, you know, some classmates from school. They're getting their vibrations on, their frequency. They're talking about 42 laws of Ma'at and getting back to that's Ma'at. That's MAAT. Getting back to some good understanding. Oh, look up another thing I'm gonna do on the Red Matrix is about Anubis. I want to go back to talk about Anubis, the man dog, supposed to be a controller of the underworld or something like that. But like he was a man dog, right? And talk about these figures that the Egyptians had in their paintings, like bird people and snake people and stuff like that, because it's been discovered that dogs actually have human DNA. And there's some, people who have tails and shit, and it's just like it's really interesting. You wonder why dogs are really close with humans, and why they can understand you. Why they can understand you, because it's really profound when you think about it. Okay, let's take for example like I'm trying to think of an animal that doesn't understand you. Okay, like an ant, right? An ant is an insect, totally different thing. It's not an animal, right? But it's an insect. But they don't have human DNA, so they don't really understand. I mean, we really can't communicate with them. We can understand them, but they don't have to understand us, because they just do what they do because that's what's the melanin that's in them allows them to continue those functions without any hiccups. They don't get you look at an ant, you don't see any deformed ants. You don't see any deformed insects or any deformed lizards or anything like that. Like their DNA is like solid, right? That's the way that they do. Birds too. When you look at things like apes and gorillas, dogs, cats, maybe dolphins and things like that. They can communicate with dolphins. They have great intelligence. Their DNA is good too, but I don't know if there's like a bond there. There's not like a bond with a dolphin. You can make a bond with them. But some of these animals, like deers and stuff like that, like you can have a bond with that animal. So there's something in them that's in us, or something that's in them from us, that allows us to have that bond. Because you can get along great with a damn dog. The dog will understand your emotions, know when you're sad, and freaking know when you're happy. Do things that you tell it to. Sometimes it won't do shit that you tell it to. Like they're like humans. They're really like humans. Apes too. But just like, well, what is in them that makes them do that? And we know what it is. It's the DNA that's in them. Is some of our DNA in them that allows them to do that shit. You think about it now. Dog is man's best friend for a reason. But you look at a cat. Now, a cat will bond with you too. I don't really know if cats act really like emotional to you. It's like, I don't know if they feel you on that vibration. A cat, I don't know if a cat really does. A cat does what it does. But it's like a dog, that fucker will come to you when you're feeling sad. And it's really interesting, right? Anyway, those animals are real interesting. That stuff is really interesting. Now that's something that should be researched too, brought to light. But dogs have human DNA, and monkeys have human DNA too. And some humans have monkey DNA, the RH. So there's a lot of stuff that's going on that's coming to light. And, I always felt that it was going to be a time period where all of this shit, all these questions were going to be answered. And then there's going to be like a total different enlightenment, like a different age. And shit was just going to totally, completely change. Like 540 degrees, totally change. And I believe that we are living in that era right now. I believe that era is now, man. I really do. But I got no worries. I try not to stress out about stuff. You know what I mean? Situations are situations, but they're experiences that we have to go through. But I know that the universe will not allow me to burn. Not allow me and my family to not get through it. I really honestly believe that. So I know everything will work out. Everything will work out. You know what I mean? So I make promises, to myself, things that I manifest so that I won't have those issues. So, one of the things to do is to sit with yourself and meditate and plan out exactly what you want and then manifest it, bring it into reality. I'm going to do that tonight. I don't have my daughter. I miss her. Oh, I miss her so much. But I'll see her in a couple of days. She's at grandma's. But we're going to keep on doing this. No stop. Continue. Check out that song Californication by Red Hot Chili Peppers. That's a good indication to tell you what's going on. And the Hollywood thing. Look at that movie Gods, and it's a new movie that came out. I think it's called Gods of Egypt or something like that. I may have said this before. And shit, there were some other movies too. Yeah, they put a little truth in those movies, build a lie upon it. But you can get something out of there. So, but it's going to be research time in full effect. But once I get this computer done, it is going to be on. I'm telling you, when I get this computer done, it's going to be on. So I'm just looking to design this machine to handle everything that I want to do with it. You know what I mean? So not necessarily a supercomputer, but one that's going to kick ass. And I can just do tons of research and keep data, backup data, have everything organized and just keep moving. So, and also got to look at getting a faster internet connection. But I'll work on that. But anyway, so that's it for this episode. It's a short one. Dance, do 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 dance, boogie wonderland. Ha, ha, dance, do 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 dance, do 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 dance. Awesome song. But yeah, that's it. So like I said, questions and answers, keep looking at stuff, keep doing your research, keep loving, and keep moving forward, and love yourself. Stop drinking damn milk, motherfuckers. Quit drinking that milk. You're not a cow. And yeah, that's it for this one. So, alright, peace, blessings, and we'll see you on the next one. Next one.